Hey, what is up guys, Wicked95 here, back with another video. Welcome to Wicked's Action Figure Reviews, and today I am back with another video to do for you guys. This one's going to be a little bit of a different video. This is going to be another customizing my figures video. If you guys missed the last ones, go ahead and check them out. I strongly suggest doing so. It's where we take some figures and we customize them from anywhere from, like, you know, putting something different, making a custom figure, like, you know, swapping arms, swapping legs, swapping boots, adding accessories, making a whole new figure. We've done a couple of those, so go ahead and check them out. But today I got something that I had been planning to do for quite some time. I saw someone do it online, I think on Instagram. I don't remember if it was like Mania Figs. Someone on the gram, I can't remember who, but credit is due over there. So this is not my idea. Someone had done it already, but I wanted to do something like that too. So I had to go get the supplies for it, and finally I got them. I did a little bit of a test here, and now I'm gonna do a video for you guys to show you. If you guys already didn't notice, and you know what I was talking about, it's a chain. The chains for your figures is a chain that I just did like a test for Jey Uso, and it came out pretty good. So I'm gonna do this video to show you guys how I did it and how you can do it too, kind of like a little bit step by step, and maybe a little bit of a long video, but it's gonna be worth every minute here. So this is the chain that the Usos came with, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I have to do it here on my computer desk because it's, you know, higher up than doing it in the ring. It's much better for explaining, but I'm sorry about the lighting. So, and the mess in my desk here. Here we have the chain that comes with the Usos, and as you can see, we got Jimmy over here, and he has that chain on him, so we're gonna need to remove that. This is from the Jey that I already did, and as you can see, he has his gold chain right here. A bit longer. I decided to do a bit longer than this one because you see this one kind of fits a bit higher up in the chest for the Jey. So I just for the Jimmy, so I decided to do it a little bit bigger so it can go down. So I think I like this long. You can make it as long and as short as you want. So the supplies that you will need for this is going to be mainly you know, some sort of wire cutter, something like this, something with a sharp like a sharp blade, you know, to be able to cut a wire through. Anything like that can work. These are like some wire strippers, so it has a cutting part right there that you can use for that. I also have these tweezers, and I added neodymium magnets on the end of them, so in case some of the smaller pieces fall off, I can pick them up really easily. And then obviously you will need chain. You can go to any craft store and pick up some chains. They are, like, you know, in the jewelry making area, but I got mine from Amazon because I saw that it came with some hoops and then some other little pieces that I'll show you guys here in a bit. So let's move the Jey and the Jimmy out of the way here. And I got this on Amazon. I'll leave the link down below if you guys want. These are gold plated chain for jewelry making, 60 foot, and these were $10, and it came with the chain itself. It came with some loops, like I said. So it came with these things too. It came with like 4 or 5 of these. It came with 60 feet of chain, and it is heavy. It is high quality too. So I'll put the link down there. It came with these. These are the ones that you want, some like hoops, or, you know, the ones that you can open and close. You can also add these. I think they're called like lobster ends or something. You can use these too to like remove them easier and better, but I don't they seem a bit too big, you know, for that like chain, so I'd rather use these. And I believe this chain is a 2mm 60 foot, so it's a it's long. You got a lot of chain to work with here, and it is heavy. It is high quality. I believe it is also magnet, like you can take a magnet to it, so it's durable. Seems like it is. So what you want to do is measure out your length of chain. Wait, well, my bag fell, but you can measure the chain. You can go over his head, kind of measure that out how as much as you want. Like I said, it doesn't have to be the length that I tell you or the length that I have mine. You can do also as many as you want. For me, I'm gonna take the head off for now. We're gonna be doing this chain to show you guys, and then off camera later on I'll probably do a couple more because I wanted to have for my bloodline. I'm gonna make one for Roman, I'm gonna make one for Jacob and Solo, because in my story we still have Solo in the bloodline. So we're gonna put chains on them as well. So let's see, let's do a bit smaller than J, so we're gonna do it about here maybe. So again, you can make this however. This is gonna be my length, and then you want to take these cutters, cut it a bit bigger. I would suggest like 1 or 2 more strands more than what you wanted, just in case. Put it there and then break it or cut it. As you can see, you got an end here that has a little bit of an opening, and then you have one that is closed. So put that over to the side. And again, I do apologize if this video does take a bit longer than usual. Try to usually do like a 10-minute to 12-minute videos, but sometimes depending on the situation of the video, they tend to go for longer. So I'm going to try to enclose a bit more this front. There you go. You can barely see it because the glare of the camera, and then yeah, I apologize for that, but just make sure you close the end of it a little bit more so that your hoop doesn't fall off. So we got the chain here on Jimmy Uso, I believe, Jimmy Uso. Now we're gonna take these. Now I have to find if they sell these. I'm pretty sure they sell these individuals, because I'm gonna be making a lot of them, so you only need 1 per chain. So let's take one out. There you go. So we're putting 1. We can close that. And like I said, put a magnet on this so I can easily just grab it. And then you want to take your chain. Well, actually, you want to take this and open it a bit more, because you can open it with your hands. These are like not that hard, unless they fall off, you know, like this one. But again, you can use your magnets. And I got these magnets, in case you were wondering, also in Amazon. These are 400 pieces 3x1 small magnets, like super tiny magnets here that you can use for whatever you want. 400 of these. I got them for my LED lights for my shelves, which you will see in the end of the year video. But those I recommend for these small like crafts that you're doing. So let's do that, in case they also fall on the floor and stuff. I got this longer magnet. This is retractable, so I can you know, retract that and be able to grab an item that fell on the floor or whatever. So you want to take that loop. You opened it. I just opened mine. They're not that hard to open, and you want to loop the 1 piece through, and then we're gonna loop a 2nd piece through there at the end of the other side. So you don't have to open small chains, because like I said, I was gonna buy, sorry if I'm breathing too loud, I was gonna buy some rope chain on Michaels, but it was just the actual like chain, and it was like gold plated chain or whatever, and then it was like almost $20, and it was just the actual chain, and I felt like bad, like trying to like use that chain to break it apart, you know, and make smaller chains, because it looked pretty nice, and it was like an actual gold plated one, or like, you know, one of those more high end expensive chains. I think these are just like painted gold, but they're not actually gold type of thing. I don't know. You guys kind of know what I'm talking about. But anyways, we'll put that on there, and then we're gonna clasp it. And obviously on Amazon you get like you can buy stuff on in bundles and stuff. Like for example, this set, like I said, came with these little rings that you can hook up the strands together, and then the lobster clips or whatever they're called. And there you go, guys. You then you close it a little bit. You close the ring, because you know, if you leave it open, obviously the chain's gonna fall off. But there, you just put that on, and then put the head over, and there you go. And then you can even get you know, a little bit pendant there going, something like that. But see, now you don't have to use these plastic. I also need one for Omos, because Omos has one too. So I gotta make a couple more, you know, one for Roman, one for Solo, one for Jacob. So I have 3 more left to go. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. I did. I like the way that the jimmies came out better, because it's a bit more closer in the size of the original one. But I don't mind, honestly, the J's being a little bit bigger. It was the first trial. It kind of came out better. So I didn't measure his, like how you just saw that I put it over his neck. I measured his, based myself on this. Basically, I went around this, and it came out a little bit bigger. That's why. And it came out even bigger the first time. I had to cut another piece before, you know, I cut it another piece before I put it on there, because it was almost down here. So I didn't want to cut another piece, you know, just keep continuing cutting and cutting. So I just rather keep it like that. It looks cool, you know. But already, they don't have to all be the same size or anything. So you can play around with however you want. You can even make more chains and add them together. I was planning to make some for the MVPs, because the MVP has his chains. But I'm trying to work on see how I can do like the 305 and the MVP logos on there. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of these chains, custom little chains for your figures. Again, I'll leave the link down below to the materials, so you guys can purchase them if you want to make your own chains. It's these right here, gold plated, and I think they have some rose gold. They also have silver ones, so if you don't want the gold ones, you can just purchase the other ones as well. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Make sure to follow my socials at WAFR95. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and share my videos. We're on the road to 900 subs. I think we're at 965, if I'm 865, if I'm not mistaken. So go ahead and share your videos, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.